Welcome back to another edition of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. It's your boy Jeremiah back again. Talk Laker basketball. And did the Lakers win? Yes, they did. Took care of the top number 2 team in the West, number 2 or 3. I forget where they finished tonight, but a top team in the West went out there and handled business. Although they were without Rudy Gobert and their twin tower other brother in Karl Anthony Towns, the Lakers still went out there and went to work. So I'm just gonna get right on into the game. Good to see the Lakers' offense was flowing at first quarter and that first half. Saw a lot of guys with assists. Like LeBron had like 6 at the end of the first half. D'Lo had 5. AD had like 5. Like everybody, the ball was moving. Guys were knocking down threes, getting open shots, and just they were all finding the open man. So that's always good to see, especially coming off of another game like Friday where you had D'Lo go crazy without LeBron, and he was facilitating in that game. And you still saw some of that fall over into today's game, so that was cool to see. Didn't see D'Lo go for a crazy outburst after having his 44-point game the other night. Only finished with 13 tonight. But he was still looking to make like plays. He was still on the playmaking end, but he wasn't forcing his shot, and that's cool because a lot of times after a hot game like that, the following night you want to come out shooting again, see if you're still hot. But he didn't force it. He let the game come to him. He was getting his teammates involved, and that's always cool too to see. The focus shift to team basketball instead of individual performance, because we always need the whole team to buy in and everybody get involved, because the Lakers have so many guys on who can create or not create, who can score on offense. So LeBron, Rui, AD, D'Lo can get his own shot. Austin Reeves, when he gets the ball, can get his own shot. All these guys can score, and when the ball's moving around, all these guys are getting different opportunities to score. It looks much better. Like Lakers offense has been booming these last few games or so, and it's been looking good. So just going forward, got to keep that rolling. But let me get on right into the stats. We had high man for the game, LeBron James with 29. We saw LeBron take over in that fourth quarter where he just decided he was going to start scoring, was looking guys off and just getting to the basket, getting to where his spots were, and taking more shots. So it was cool to see LeBron take over in that. In the late stretch of the game. So we saw LeBron come out and not be so aggressive. Like I said earlier, the Lakers came out very passive, like looking to get guys open shots and swing the ball, make that extra pass. So we didn't see LeBron come out and go crazy like normally. Not go crazy. He wasn't as aggressive per se as he normally would be. He came out looking to get the rest of the team involved, and he decided in the fourth quarter, like, I'm just going to put it on my back and close it out. And I actually kind of like that idea of letting LeBron not come in, but pick his spots in the game. Like when he wants to close the game, that's fine with me. Like we need someone who can efficiently close the game, whether that be LeBron or whether that be D'Lo, to close the game, whether that's with playmaking or just getting their own bucket. So if that's going to be the focus, if that's going to be the take LeBron takes on the game, I can definitely see that working. And I can, it's very just conducive to a winning style. But moving down the stat line, we got AD with 27 and 25, 7 steals, 3 blocks, 5 assists. AD filled up the stat sheet tonight, locked in completely, man, for real. 25 rebounds is no small feat. Like the other day, we saw Nurk grab 31, man, and whenever you see a guy grab over 20 rebounds, you got to just take your hats off to him. That's offensive and defensive. You got to be doing it on both glasses to get that over 15 range. So shout out to AD on the glass crashing tonight. Like I said, we didn't see D'Lo go too crazy in the scoring department. Only finished with 13. Rui was getting to his spots early in the first half. He was knocking down threes, getting open shots, getting to the basket. We saw that early, but as the second half kind of fizzled out, not fizzled out, the second half went on. We didn't see Rui stay as aggressive. Honestly, I wish he would have grabbed like 3 more rebounds for my prize picks, a little entry, but he didn't get there. Anyway, it was a free entry, so I'm not really tripping. I also needed D'Lo to score 5 more. Just saying for my prize picks. Y'all did. I could have used a little entry tonight, but it's all good. Moving forward, though, we saw. I want to give my hats off to Jackson Hayes. He's been playing much better, especially as just like being a role man, just being ready to hit those screens or just staying ready. And every time he's getting the ball, he's been banging. So keep on feeding on the ball. Jackson Hayes, keep on doing that. Just being a dangerous man on the roll, like I said. And I did want to talk about the Timberwolves a little bit too, man. Nas Reed, I don't know why. Like, I understand probably why he re-signed with the Timberwolves, but no cap, he could have made some big money playing on another NBA, like another team, like for real. Just his skill set in general. Big man can, hold down the paint, not anchor it like Rudy Gobert or Cat would, but he can hold down the paint for you. Can score, can shoot, can put the ball on the floor and get to the hoop, can score inside. Like, it's a lot of teams that have paid big money to have a guy like that on their team, but Nas decided to stay with Minnesota and see what he can do over there and lock in. I think it was like a 3-year deal worth some money, but I thought Nas could have made some money elsewhere. I was thinking he would come to the Lakers, but we got Christian Wood instead. But moving forward, like I said, Nas Reed, any other team, he can play on any other team in the league and still like be a budding star, a little all-star if he got more minutes. But man, in the time he was allowed tonight, he did get in foul trouble fouling AD, so they did kind of pull him off on and off the floor. But in the time he was on the floor, very effective with his game. And tonight had finished with 25. For the most part, coming into the game, they had AR on them starting. And later in the game, they put Torian Prince on them. That Rui had some time on Anthony Edwards, but they made it difficult for him all night. They were sending a double team, forcing him to give up the ball. In the first half, Ant only had, I want to say, 8 or 10 points. Not a lot of points, so they were forcing the ball out of his hands, and that's when you saw Nas Reed start to get buckets, and Jaden McDaniels also tried to get some buckets too. But other than that, the Timberwolves didn't really have a good night. Like I said before, they were missing Cat, missing Gobert, so their twin towers were not there tonight. Obviously, AD was able to benefit off that, grabbing 25 boards, and the rest of the team was able to feed off that, get into the paint, and not really worry about a shot blocker like Rudy Gobert. Even though some of his Defensive Player of the Year awards might need to hit the fraud tester, he still is a formidable big man down there once he's stationed, got his arms up, can block shots, proving he's blocking shots. But I did want to say, man, Ant almost put AD on a flipping poster, dog. Ant got so much, but he almost baptized AD. I was like, yo, as a fan of the game, that was almost probably dunk of the year. He put that one on Anthony Davis, a known shot blocker, known for rejecting guys at the rim, and almost put him under, man. That was I'm glad he missed it because I didn't, I don't want no highlight like that on my team. I don't want to be on Sports Center, but man, that's one of them. If he finished that dunk, man, that's got to be one of the top ifs. If in one of the, oh my God, if he finishes that dunk, dude. But moving on, next game for the Lakers, you know it. We hate these people, and they are rival. We go up against the Kings, and this is a big game, especially for playoff implications moving down the line, and just it's a rival. We don't ever want to lose to the Sacramento Queens, never. We got to take this game with some pride. Last time we played the Kings on last Wednesday, came out early, had a 20-point lead, smoked the lead away, and the Kings showed why they're better than the Lakers this season. What they've been doing makes them the better team so far this season. They got the edge in the season series. They're 3-0. They can go for the sweep on Wednesday. I would hate to see that. I want to see some more fight out of the Lakers, especially because if you win this game, you can possibly shift the standings, moving either up or down. Moving either up or down, closing in games behind the Kings, especially if you want to get to that 6th seed where you can get out of the play-in. So going forward, this game versus the Kings is a big one. Gotta lock in. I don't know what else to say other than gotta lock in against the Kings. Like, you had them, you know what to do to beat them. You got to attack them inside, constantly attack them inside. They don't have a rim protector. They're going to shoot threes. They can shoot and they can score and they can get up and down the floor with the best of them. Fast break team. They can score. They can shoot. Their whole starting lineup, 1 through 5, can shoot at any point during the shot clock. So got to be ready to defend, and also got to be willing to attack them inside, which is their weak point. But I think that's it for tonight, y'all. Y'all see me again here on Wednesday. Hopefully that stupid beam isn't lit or you're going to have another mad, angry podcast. But until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks to the new subscribers who've been checking out the channel. We appreciate y'all. In the meantime, see y'all on Wednesday. Peace.